buddy, right now. Let's go. Give it up for Derekyon.
Make way, big star. Big star coming through. I'm already up here. What was that? Yeah, oh my gosh, what's going on here? Where's the dull roar? This feels weird. Actually, this said, I just want to recognize somebody real quick. Have a brief moment of silence for Nicolas Cage's career. It is gone. Poor guy. I love that Nick Cage. Whatever happened to Raising Arizona? That was a great movie. This is what I do the whole time, you guys. If you're expecting anything else, the door's right there. I don't know. Actually, on the Nicolas Cage thing, I wanted Nathan to help me out real quick. This is my impersonation of Nick Cage. Nathan, you're Nick Cage's agent. I want to say, Nick Cage, I have a job for you.
Hey, Nick Cage, I have a job.
I'll take it. Whatever it is. I don't want the script. I'm going to wing this one. I love it. Quick question. Has anybody ever asked a girl not to stick her finger in your ass in hopes she might be a rebel?
Yes.
Just me then, huh? Just me? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to talk about these things up here. I hate people who live through their children. And, you know, like the ones like, oh, my kid's going to be a football player because I didn't do that. I think if I did that, I'd have my kids be gay. Because I've always wondered what that's like. And then I could ask them, what's it like being gay? And he'd be like, Dad, it's awesome. It's pretty much the best thing that's ever happened. Trust me. I like to go down to Pioneer Park and wrestle with my friends. But it's a different kind of wrestling. And everyone wins. That's right. You like that joke at Hogan's. I actually couldn't be gay because gay men are actually pickier than straight women. It's a weird thing. They're like, I don't like that. The only way I could be gay is if I was like Larry Craig truck stop bathroom gay. I couldn't even be deliverance gay because I don't like camping or the outdoors. It's not for me. Couldn't do it. Of course, maybe you should try it at least once, right? Before you decide. I like people who tell me, hey, you should try everything at least once before you decide you don't like it. I say, fuck that. I'll try it 13, 14, or 15 times before I decide I don't like it. Like when I smoked meth. I tried it once, and I was like, I'm going to try this at least 15 more times. At least. A minimum. Best time of my life. And then after the 20th time, I was like, you know what? I think I'm still going to keep going with this. I don't feel like I have a choice at this point. This stuff's good. Meth. I'm making jokes about meth, people. It's relevant, trust me. We're in the area. I hear they make it here. I don't know. What can I talk about that's personal? It sucks for fat people to have sex missionary style. Because when you get done, your arms hurt and you feel like they're like T-Rex arms, like Velociraptor arms. And you're like, oh, why? Why does it hurt so bad? I don't know. They're just me? Gain pounds, gain them, lots of them, then have sex that way. And you tell me that's not funny. That's a gem. You know it. I'm not a professional. I have some key terms here. What do I want to talk about right now? How come girls only like outdoor activities when they're advertising themselves via Craigslist? We know you don't like those activities. You like watching American Idol and Glee. Be honest. Be honest. And what are you trying to attract with that anyways? Like, are they like, I love hunting and fishing and camping? Like, are they expecting like a lumberjack to storm just, let's breed. I assume that's how lumberjacks come on to women. I don't know. I'm not a lumberjack. I don't know any lumberjacks. And if you do, you ask him. I hate talking to people. Most of all, I hate talking to people who have lazy eyes. I always find it weird. Like I was like, I like look at their. I don't know if they're talking to me or the pop machine in the same break room. So I follow their line of sight and I'm like, oh nope, not me. I'm out. That's a good way to get out of the conversation, is what I'm saying. See, what's funny about the joke is one of their eyes is looking at the pop machine, and one of the jokes is. I don't want to ruin it for you. Thank you. Steve got it. Woo! We're doing good right here. Here, I have a good question for you. Why is it that we're 5 hours from Seattle and we have the standard for what American English is supposed to sound like, and yet people sound like they're from the South in Idaho? I ran into a guy I graduated with, and I'm like, how you been? And he used to talk normal, like normal, back in high school. I asked him how he's been. He's like, I've just been hunting, horn hunting, fishing. What the hell happened? Larry the Cable Guy happened, is what happened. Just hunting, horn hunting, fishing, and mudding, wahon, raping, just normal things. You know they do that. I'm sorry. Rape's not funny still. Let the healing begin. Sad bastards. I hate jogging. I hate it. Look at me, obviously. I hate jogging, though. I discovered it a few days ago after 2 cigarettes and a good vomit. I do not like jogging at all. No good. Are you guys watching the March Madness, the basketball? The basketballs? What a weird Final Four. I don't care about that. This joke was written months ago. It's true. But I hate ignorant people. And I told this girl I was excited to see March Madness, and she was like, oh, I don't watch that basketball. It's a monkey sport. I know, right? How awesome would it be for monkeys to play basketball? She's a fucking genius. Oh, monkeys playing basketball. That's a gold one. Hey, do what? Oh, okay. Anyway, do you guys let movies decide like what kind of vacations you're gonna take? Like for instance, I won't take vacations to caves because of The Descent. Or like, I won't go to West Virginia because of Wrong Turn. Fuck that. I don't need to see that state. I don't care enough about history. It's like history or being eaten alive. Ooh. I'm gonna put that down on my list to go to. One thing I notice about movies though is they're always like, hey, do you want to get a shortcut there? And the people in the movie are like, yes, I do want the shortcut. I want the shortcut because I need to get there now. And the guy's like, oh, well, you just take a ride on this gravel dirt road. And they're always like, well, it's not on the map. And he's like, oh, trust me, it'll get you there. Trust me. Trust you? You have 2 functioning teeth. How can I trust somebody that doesn't trust the 9 out of 10 dentists that say Crest is the best toothpaste to use? How can I? I can't. Obviously. He doesn't brush then. That's the point of that joke. There, kids. What else I got for you guys? This is going well, I can tell. I work in customer service. It's true. I call myself unemployable, but I work in customer service, and I feel like that I always have to use like a customer voice. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like the girlfriend voice. We're like, hey, baby. But it's like in customer service, you're like, hey, how you doing today? Oh, that's good. Have a great day. I hate using that voice. I hate that voice almost as much as I hate my customers. Just throwing it out there. I mean, do they know that when they come into the store, like wherever you work, think about it, where do you work? You work in fast food, you walk in there, and you don't even know who they are, and you're instantly boiling with hate. You just hate them. I don't like you have to sell things to them to stay in business. But you're still like, God, just get the fucking line. He's gonna ring up his stupid fucking groceries. Oh, he has a coupon. Great. He has a fucking coupon. Great. Great. I care about that. And they're like, oh, I saved a bunch. And you're like, yeah, you did. You didn't save me anything, though. Get out of here. Like Michael Jackson kicked the face. Not face. Balls. Knees. Whatever. I can't kick that high. That's I am not fit. I take a mixed martial arts class at school. I'm not kidding about this. I really am. I'm in this class at the college here, and one of the guys was in the class, and next week we're doing grappling. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really like the grappling that much. And he goes, oh, I do. I love the grappling. And I said, you would, you big gay. He really liked it when I called him that, too. I could tell when he cried. I like going to pet stores. I like going to pet stores when children are looking through the thing at the puppies and they're like, oh, those are cute puppies. But the lady's like, I'm not going to let you hold those puppies though, because you're children, you're not going to buy them. So I walk up to the glass and I go, I'm interested in buying a puppy maybe. And so I pick up the puppy and I'm like, oh, this is an adorable little guy here. And I look at the children and I say, being an adult is amazing. I don't think I want this puppy. I think I want to hold this puppy instead. No, this one kind of makes me sick. I'm staring at the kids. You guys have to imagine the kids there. And they're crying at this point because I'm holding the puppy. And then I immediately wash my hands. And I'm like, puppies are disgusting. And the kids cry and cry all the way home. I love children. They're great. They are. Speaking of children, why is it that single moms get like a bad rap, but like single dads like look great? Like single moms, like you see them in the store and everyone's like, God, fuck, Jesus, fucking, got your 12 kids, okay, they're staying in front of me in line, great. But like a single dad's out with a kid and they're like, oh, look at that single dad with his kid. Like I take my girlfriend's kid places and they're like, look at him, what a brave soldier. A brave soldier? I could have been punching her in the face all the way down to the store. I mean, you can't tell because I don't punch hard, no bruises. But you don't know. I could have been smoking my meth that I talked about earlier right into her face, just breathing it in. You know, she wouldn't grow anymore. Then she'd be a kid forever. That's what I'm saying. They don't know I'm a good dad. That's awful. That's awful to just assume that. Hey, how's it going? Oh God, what else? You know, I don't know how much I really got for you guys. Oh, hey, are you guys big protesters? Do you guys protest? I assume a lot of people here protest things. Yeah, right? I don't protest because I get them really confused. Like, for instance, I saw a woman wearing a Darfur shirt and I threw red paint on her. You see, what's funny about the joke is people throw red paint on people who wear fur, but she was wearing a Darfur shirt. Alright. Hey, is it possible that Owen Wilson commits suicide after seeing the reviews for Cars 2? If so, we need to get help for him now. We should all be concerned about that. And I think that's as good a point as any to leave off with, really. Suicide, that's a top note. Follow that, Nathan. Thank you guys. That's it.